state now decides to start a one-man committee, well, the SITs report on the ground.
Let the state perform its own duty.
Lordships are right. There are only two parts.
Let me clarify. Lord, the investigation is over, charge sheet is filed. Lord, the CBI manual provides that after investigation or during investigation, some administrative lapses are found, not connected with the criminal offense.
Criminal
We
execution.
intimate it to the concerned authority, namely the state government, that qua ACTD there are administrative lapses. So what the state is doing is taking care of those administrative lapses. There is no interference in investigation.
So those are departmental proceedings, blood, which we may have to
I'm
do
Not this
with
is
some officers who may not be culpable criminally.
I'm in fact,
Yes,
I don't
not
know
this
what is it.
petitioner. This
What
petitioner
we
has
have-
been appearing for TTD in the past, Lord, and it's completely malafide, Lord. Completely malafide, and this is not the first time. They just want to derail the departmental action based on the CBI self-contained
Your
note.
Lordship,
It's
just have
completely
prayer.
malice.
I'll leave it at that. Everything else, your Lordships are absolutely right. Your Lordships have constituted. Please just have prayer 3. Your Lordships have cautioned public authorities from making.
Don't worry about we know.
That's unfair.
We know how we will get it investigated also.
Which is why I'm not even on that. Your Lordships will only
We will
note.
not worry about that part, that we will ensure
Absolutely.
directions are there.
Yes.
Those investigation will have to be taken to a logical
Absolutely.
conclusion.
Absolutely.
As far as the administrative lapses are concerned, there can be administrative lapses, there can be negligence, there can be criminal negligence.
Absolutely.
These are all administrative.
I'm not even on that. Your Lordships are right. Please just have my prayers. That's why I said, I have 3 prayers. Your Lordships will only consider. The first, your Lordships have
Anyway,
expressed.
that his only apprehension was, or concern was rather, that there should not be any overlapping between.
Absolutely.
The two
There is
independent
nothing-
inquiries.
That's one. That's one. Please just have prayer 2, which is slightly wider. Now that we have realized that this seems to be a problem, and this has nothing to do with this temple alone. We are requesting if your Lordships could consider that the state or somebody examine this with reference to the other temples. That's 2. Number 3, because ultimately it has far-reaching consequences.
See, at this premature stage, you will not make any
I'm
observations
so grateful.
which might unnecessarily prejudice.
And I'll just request your Lordships to just have prayer 3, Somewhere along the way, your Lordships took a view against public functionaries making statements at that time when the investigation had not even started. Investigation is over, a charge sheet is filed for whatever it is worth. Today, the same allegations are being reiterated at public fora. That
Madam,
they
from
should
the
be responsible.
accused, not from him.
Newspaper
Is it
reports.
not an-
No, I'm sorry, it comes from me. Your Lordships will have your Lordships order, please. And that's why I said, I have nothing to do with either of them. Please just have your Lordships order at page 98 for a moment.
Not see the
And
mischief
please
in
see
the
have
prayer.
para 2. It starts from there. Somewhere along the way, if the chief minister of the state uses a public
No, that's
platform to make a
completely
statement,
unfair.
then there is a problem. Please just have para 2, and that is what weighed with your Lordships. Page 99, para 2. Your Lordships note that before even the process had started, the Honorable Chief Minister goes public and makes a statement. Your Lordships therefore issue a polite advisory at 101, para 11.
I don't.
That's not, I'm not a, may I just say?
Thank you very much. Thank you. Buran, the instant petition under Article 32 of the Constitution has been filed, seeking an order to restrain the state of Andhra Pradesh authority from interfering in the investigation directed by this court in another petition which was also filed by the petitioner. Next, brother. The controversy pertains to the alleged adulteration of ghee used in the preparation of prasadam laddus at Tirupati. Some statements came to be made as to how the sanctity of the prasadam was compromised, stroke tampered with by using adulterated ghee, etc. This led to registration of FIR number 470/2024 on 25th September 2024. Eventually, investigation of that FIR has been entrusted to a special investigation team consisting of the representatives comprising of the officers, stroke agencies mentioned in para 9 of the order dated 4th October 2024, passed by the stroke in repetition in bracket civil number 622/1424. That investigation is still going on.
Investigation has come to.
Supplementary charge sheet.
Supplementary been filed.
That investigation is complete. That investigation is complete and a charge sheet has been filed. Charge sheet has been filed. The matter is sub judice.
And supplementary also, bro. Charge sheet and supplementary.
And a charge sheet and supplementary charge sheets have been filed. The matter is currently sub judice. So meanwhile, the state government appears to have also directed an administrative inquiry to identify the lapses, if any, from a nature of lapses, the persons responsible for such lapses, and the consequences of such lapses. Also, such an administrative inquiry, in our considered opinion, cannot be termed as overlapping with the criminal proceedings which have culminated into filing of a charge sheet stroke supplementary charge sheet. Also, there being no overlapping, there being no conflict of interest, no overlapping, and the scope of investigation stroke inquiry having been well demarcated, we are satisfied that the apprehension expressed by the petitioner in national petition has no foundational basis, has no supporting foundation, does not have a sufficient foundation. Let both processes continue strictly in accordance with law. So with that clarification, the petition disposed.
That last point, Manoj, with high constitutional functionaries should not comment on this. This is a case I can show your lordships the statements that are made by.
Now,
We agree, Manoj.
matter is now before court. Where is the question of affecting the function?
Your lordship sees, Manoj, it ultimately impacts the belief of every devotee.
Unless it is a proximity.
Great.